Hello everyone, it's Tana. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a spooky scene card. Fun but spooky. So I pulled out a bunch of things to use for my scene, and we're just going to go through right now. Some bats, a light post, some grassy hills, a spooky fence, some spooky clouds. First we're going to take the house, the haunted house. I was trying to mark off where the roof was so I could color it, and then I opted to just make the whole house black, like it was in the dark, since we'll be making a night sky anyway, because there was no real roof, because the door opens right up to the roof and actually right into the roof, so that would not have worked. So I'm just going to color this in real quick, all in black. The magic of editing. Now I'm going to go in with my E47 marker, and I'm going to color the boards to board up the windows. And there's 4 of those, 2 for each window. Now I'm marking where my windows are on a piece of just plain white cardstock so I can have light behind my windows. This is going to be a haunted house that somebody lives in. And the lamp post also needs some light. So I'm going to go in there and mark it real quick, just a rough estimate of where the light would be. Now we're going to glue all our light in place, all our light panels in place. 1 for each window. So there's 4 windows in all. I have to say, I've made more Halloween cards this year than I've ever made in my entire life. I've been having fun with them this year. Do you guys like to make Halloween cards? Comment below if you like to make Halloween cards. Now we're going to put the little doorknob on, and then we're going to glue on the boards for the windows. There's my little critters all colored and waiting to be put on the card. Now I have my piece of grass. I used eucalyptus from Catherine Pooler to ink blend that. And I didn't cut it out. I happen to have an extra piece. There's the lamppost. I happen to have an extra piece of grassy hills sitting in the package, so we're going to use that. And you're going to see in a second. It's a little short, but we're going to fix that. So I'm taking a Tim Holtz moon mask here and some wild lilac ink from Gina K. And we're going to ink up our sky background. Our night sky. Just a simple ink blending. All one color. I'm not going to go on with a whole bunch of fancy colors. I just want something simple because most of it's going to be covered up anyway. Just make sure I get it dark enough to my liking. Then we'll go in and we'll put the gray on the moon for the craters with some Lost Shadow from Distress Ink. And wipe that off before we remove it. See, my grass is just a little bit too short, but I'll show you how we fix that. But we're going to glue our grass on, so I'm going to measure out where I want it. I'm going to line it up even with one side. And then I'm going to put the grass on and trim off the excess, because I didn't need it to be that tall. Now we're going to put our clouds on. I cut them out of vellum. I'm just putting glue all the way across. That way, since I'm using adhesive, as long as the entire thing is covered, you won't be able to tell that there's adhesive on it. Now I'm going to use this tree branch, a tree that came with the house. I'm going to kind of put that right on the edge there to cover up where the grass didn't reach. We're going to lose most of our tree, but that's okay because we're going to have lots of stuff in the scene anyway. Probably would not have been able to fit the whole tree. Now that the house is attached, we're going to put our spooky fence in. I'm going to trim it so it goes along both sides. Excuse my head of wild hair there. Have to be able to see what I'm doing. Now for the other side. Turned out perfect. Now we're going to set up our critters. I colored 5 critters, but only 4 went on the panel. That 5 would have been way overcrowding it. And I believe my lamppost is already glued on. I don't know where that footage went. I apologize. I'm going to glue our bats on. Now we're going to glue our entire panel onto a Slimline card base. And my Slimline card base measures 8.5 by 4 inches. And that's it for this card, guys. Just got to put the sentiment on there. I believe I picked the one that says, "Every day with you is a treat." Don't forget to hit that like button and hit the bell if you want to be notified of other videos that I put out. I can't believe I got this in one hit without screwing it up. I always get happy when that happens. That's it, guys. Hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hit that bell to be notified of more videos, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.